Stone number 34 is experience, and the first as we enter the spirit path of the West for spiritual health and healing. Traveling the wheel in our lives, we gain experience by developing skills, gaining expertise, and learning through action. And now we stop and reflect, begin to understand how we are as much spiritual beings as flesh and blood. The totems for this place on the wheel are whales, the olive tree, hematite, and the color steel gray. Whales have a sense of deep mystery about them, and they form one of the most specialized groups of mammals alive on Earth today. Whales are the largest mammals on the planet and, in general, are known for their high intelligence. Two broad groups of whales exist today: the toothed whales, which catch prey, and baleen whales, which sift small food items from the water. Whales have held special symbolism in many cultures throughout the human history and can be associated with good luck, wisdom, speed, and strength and freedom. There are around 90 species of whales, dolphins, and porpoises, which make up the marine mammal group cetaceans. The bowhead whale has the longest lifespan of over 200 years. That's a lot of experience. Some lessons we learn from whales are remembering our roots. Both in their evolution and individual life paths, whales return to the sea they came from. In their personal life journeys, many whales are known to follow specific migratory routes at certain times of the year for breeding. Take up space. Whales naturally take up space, but it's their presence that leaves people in awe of them. Whales remind us of our right to exist, to voice our opinions, to pursue our purpose and goals. Effectively communicate. Whales are excellent communicators with various ways of getting their message across, the most well-known being echolocation. Because whales live in water, their messages have a longevity that airborne messages lack, in that they are carried over much longer distances. This reminds us that our own communication can have ripple effects into the future. Keep moving. Most whales are wanderers and travel the world for a variety of reasons. They tend to seek out the warmer currents and go with the flow, syncing with nature's rhythms. And make a difference. Besides the critical ecological role the whales serve in the oceans, there are many stories of how whales have helped each other and others, including seals, dolphins, and people. These brave and purposeful acts have left people speechless and even more in awe of these wonderful creatures, reminding us that no matter how big you are, you're never too big to lend a helping hand. Olive trees are an evergreen native to the Mediterranean, Asia, and Africa. Olive trees in the United States can be found in California, Texas, Georgia, Florida, Arizona, Oregon, Alabama, and Hawaii on the island of Maui. Olive trees have been around for thousands of years. The oldest known olive tree is 1,500 years old, but the average lifespan is 500 years. They are virtually indestructible. Even when they are cut down, new life will grow back from the roots. They grow in any type of soil and have shallow roots, so they are best planted near bedrock that their roots can wrap about the solid foundation and be able to withstand wind and storms. Looking for information on the olive tree for today's teaching, I found so many interesting, encouraging, and faith-filled stories. I am in awe of this tree. The one thing that really caught my attention is that as an olive tree ages, instead of growing rings, The trunk expands inside and becomes more spacious. The older the olive tree, the wider and more hollow the trunk. This led me to something I remembered hearing about a hollow bone, and so I had to find that memory. Frank Fool's Crow was a revered Lakota holy man who taught that you must become like a hollow bone to be a great healer. He believed that to become a conduit for the source of all creation fulfills the destiny of the human spirit to sustain the order of existence. Hematite is one of my most favorite stones. Hematite is rich in iron and known as a protective stone. It is often used to balance and support the healing of your body. Generally, we see these in a dark gray color with a brilliant metallic luster. It is often used in meditation and spiritual work. Hematite is a recorder stone. It holds the memory of ancient times and places. A stone of remembering. It will aid you in your efforts to grow spiritually from your experiences. Hematite is also a good grounding stone and can help you to develop fortitude and resist stress. I have one which is with me daily. I personally feel strength and protection with it. It helps me greatly with whole body and spirit balance. When I think of the color steel gray, I think of a deep gray with a silvery mirror type finish, not unlike the hematite. This color teaches about comprehending and dealing with your experiences, putting them in perspective, understanding the purpose, and working through it all in an honorable manner.